Oh, you're gonna love this one. Get comfy, let your thoughts wander, and when you're ready, baby, dream of a new life.
Unleashed Desire by Catherine Serafina. Chapter 1: The Weight of Yes. The invitations had been sent out weeks ago. Custom printed on textured cream cardstock, embossed with gold leaf borders, each one practically whispered perfection. Everyone said they were beautiful. Everyone said Donna had impeccable taste. I didn't remember picking them. I stood near the kitchen sink, my hand resting on the countertop, staring at the stack of RSVP envelopes she'd neatly tied with a silk ribbon. Her handwriting, graceful, looping, had added a personal note to each one. Thank you for your love. Can't wait to celebrate together. The wedding was exactly 14 days away. The word wedding didn't make my stomach flip the way it used to. Lately it just sat there, heavy, certain, like a stone on my chest. Everyone kept telling me how lucky I was, how beautiful Donna was, how sharp, how successful. You really found someone special, my coworkers said at the engagement party. You're going to be the perfect husband to a perfect woman, my aunt whispered when she hugged me. Everyone agreed. We made such a good match, so much chemistry, so much symmetry, like something out of a catalog. Sometimes I wondered if that's all this was, some beautiful ad campaign I'd accidentally stepped into, one where I'd been cast as the groom, but nobody bothered to check if I actually wanted the part. In truth, I hadn't been making choices for a long time. I couldn't remember the last time we watched something I picked on Netflix. My old shirts had slowly vanished from the closet, replaced by newer, better-fitted ones she bought just because. We matched now, visually, aesthetically, socially. When we went to events, she did the talking, the smiling, the dazzling. I stood next to her and smiled on cue. It wasn't that she was cruel. Donna didn't yell, she didn't humiliate me, but she steered everything. The apartment was furnished in her style. Our social calendar was filled with her friends. Even the way she touched me had changed. Less like affection, more like possession. Somewhere along the way, my preferences stopped being relevant. My opinions got smoothed over like scuffs on a wedding ring. I hadn't said yes. I just stopped saying no. Are you even listening? Donna's voice called from the other room. I blinked. What? She appeared in the doorway, barefoot and flawless as always, holding her phone in one hand and a color swatch in the other. I asked if you think pale rose or peach haze goes better with gold. For the table runners. The florist needs to know tomorrow. I rubbed the back of my neck. They look pretty similar. Donna sighed and walked over. Look again. I looked. They still looked the same. Peach haze? She smiled. Good choice. That's what I thought too. Donna always had a way of making it seem like I'd made the decision, even when it was clear she'd already decided. I wasn't sure when that started. At first, her decisiveness was comforting. She knew what she wanted. She made choices quickly. She could walk into a room, rearrange the furniture, and suddenly, everything looked better. But somewhere along the way, her certainty started filling in all the spaces I used to occupy. What started as helpful turned into default, and what was once mutual became momentum. I used to push back sometimes, suggest something different for dinner, ask for a weekend off from her plans, mention maybe not going to another of her friends' baby showers. The looks she gave me in response weren't angry, just disappointed. Just enough to make me question whether speaking up was worth it. So I stopped. Now, when people asked how wedding planning was going, I smiled and repeated her lines. She's amazing, has it all under control. They'd nod approvingly. Sounds like you've got it made. And maybe I did, on paper. My phone buzzed. Group chat. Jake, Mike, and a few others had sent another batch of obnoxious gifts. A bachelor party countdown. Mike had typed in all caps. BRO, 2 weeks, ready to get ruined. I put the phone face down and didn't reply. Was that them? Donna asked. Yeah. She arched a brow. You haven't told me what you guys are doing yet? I shrugged. Not sure. Probably bars, dumb stuff. Nothing crazy. Donna opened the fridge and pulled out a bottle of sparkling water. "You tell me if they were hiring a stripper, right?" I hesitated. "It's not like I'm organizing it." "But you're not objecting to it either." "It's not a big deal." She closed the fridge a little too hard. "I think it is." There it was. The fight neither of us wanted to start, but both of us had been circling for weeks. She crossed her arms and stared me down. "So you're okay with your friends paying someone to grind on you 2 weeks before our wedding?" "I didn't say that." "But you're not saying no." I exhaled. "I'm not looking for anything. It's tradition. It doesn't mean anything. Maybe not to you, but I'm not marrying tradition. I'm marrying you." Silence. Then she stepped closer. "What if we make it fair?" I blinked. "What's that supposed to mean?" She turned and opened the drawer by the wine rack, the one I never used, the one filled with odds and ends she brought when she moved in. From it, she pulled out a small velvet box. "What's that?" She opened it. Inside was a necklace, gold, delicate, with a ruby set in the center. Even in the kitchen's low light, the gems seemed to shimmer faintly. "This," she said, "was my great aunt's. She told me it was special." I stared. "Special how?" Donna smiled, that unreadable smile, the one that made me feel like I'd missed something important. She said it lets you become someone else, just for a little while. Not pretend, not dress up. Become. I laughed. "What? Like magic?" She didn't laugh with me. "You're serious?" She stepped closer. "You want to go out with your friends and let them make fools of themselves? Fine, but I want to see it for myself. I'll wear this, use it, and go as someone else. Someone they won't recognize. Just a guy hanging out." My stomach tightened. "You want to spy on me?" "No. I want to see who you are when you think I'm not watching." I folded my arms. "That's insane." "And," she continued, "if I do it, then you do it too. For my party." I stared at her. "Become someone else?" 12 hours, she said. "That's all it takes. You wear it, and you'll look, sound, and move like someone completely different, like the kind of girl my friends would love at a bachelorette party." "You want me to pretend to be a woman?" "I don't want you to pretend. I want you to agree. If you do, I won't say a word about your party, but you go as a girl, and I go as a guy. No tricks, no excuses." I studied her. She wasn't joking, she wasn't bluffing, she was daring me. "And if I say no?" She shrugged. "Then neither of us go. No bachelor night, no bachelorette night, and we both spend the last 2 weeks wondering if we trust each other." I looked down at the necklace. The ruby caught the light again. It almost looked like it was glowing. "Fine," I said. "If you're serious, then okay. We'll both do it." Her smile returned, confident, certain. "I knew you'd say yes." I looked away. She set the box on the counter between us. 12 hours, she said. "That's all it takes." I stared at it for a long time. The velvet box, the faint shimmer of chain. It didn't look like a joke. And for the first time in weeks, I felt something besides dread, something quiet and curling at the base of my spine. It felt a little like fear.
Did that leave you wanting more? The naughty version's waiting for you on my Patreon, along with so many other juicy little secrets. Go on, baby. You know where to find me.